And we're at a point in the game where I am, anyways, where I don't really have a lot of content to run because I just finished up one of my last collection pieces. Where is it? Yeah, it is. I think it's here in my second slot. Once, yeah, this. So I got the Beacon of Astral Sea last night, and I've been putting that off because I've been farming cosmic pearls forever. So thank goodness that's done. Um, let me make sure I'm live before I do anything, because sometimes when I start airing, it doesn't go, and I have to restart. Okay, we're up. So what's crazy about this artifact is it looks okay, but it's bound to character.
Hello Gus.
And hey, what up, Gra?
Hey at
And
Gus, hey Chad.
hey, Achuri. The problem with this artifact is, I put a lot of resources into upgrading it, and I just have to discard it. What a shame! This game, I swear to God, we don't have any inventory space. So, throughout the history of this game, I've been playing mostly Hunter. Every once in a while, I will play on my tank or my healer. But for DPS, mostly Hunter. And I made a range Warden not too long ago. But it got put to the side because I was focusing on the new dungeon and farming certain things. But now that I don't have a lot to really farm, I got time to test.
Warden Gus.
And hey,
Smiley smiling face.
we'll see. We'll see. There's a couple things I have my build ready. There's some things about the build I really like in comparison to the Hunter, but I have to see if those things work or not. So let me see what build let's try this guy. Let's see if is this a warden? No, that's a ranger. Let's see if I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it at. Probably MGR. Is that a warden? No. I'll make. Dang it. Let me go, Tom. Let me change this loadout. So I'll make this a. I'm gonna take up everything. I'm gonna make him a warden. I'll leave that. I'll leave that on. I'll leave that on. So
Elephant
first of all,
waving. Person turquoise waving.
hey Chris. So this will be really boring. I just thought I would share it just in case anybody's interested. So the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta go to we gotta go to Warden. Yep, there you go. And so when they first updated the Warden, I spent hours and hours and hours and hours testing this, and
Where
I've
is it?
forgotten.
Gus, you in labor?
Hey, Loon.
Beaming face with smiling eyes.
And I spent so much time testing this, and it changed my whole build because a lot of stuff didn't work. So I think this is what was working. I was using focused. I think I was using swiftness of the fox. This does give more cooldown, but the 5% is really nice. And I was using blade hurricane, and I was using skirmish gambit for the 10% crit sev, and nature's envoy 100%. Enhanced conductivity has a lot of uh, I would say they're bugs because it doesn't work how the tooltip says it does. Seekers and I don't know a lot. There's so many choices right here. I don't think I can do an optimal build to use Aspect of the Serpent. Crushing Roots is pretty much useless. Well, it might be helpful on mobs, but usually I just run past those. Then we got Twin Blade Storm, and then we got Aspect of the Lone Wolf that gives 5% accuracy. And I could probably use that, but I'm gonna go with Blade Storm for now. And then the only daily I'll be using is Forest Ghost. So put that square. If I recall, these were the powers. Split the Sky, Thorn Ward, or Split the Sky, Throw Caution, Thorn Wards, Thorn Strike, and hindering. Yeah, and then your at will is basically good. So the main at will you're gonna use is rapid strike and rapid shot 100%. But there's a couple other options. Um, electric shot is
That's
really
twin
really good.
blade, not blade storm.
Thank you. That is. Oh, you got me. Good, 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 good. Thank you. Blade Storm. Thank you, Achuri. So the main at will, if I recall, is gonna be rapid strike, rapid shot. But Now is the quandary of which at will you're going to use in your other one. It definitely not. Well, no, I take that back. So penetrating arrow has some very unique uses, very situational uses. Uh, Electric shot and clear the ground are massive damage. Or both AOE's. Electric shot, its AOE is really, really wide. It's probably like 25. Oh, wait, it says 25, which means it's basically our biggest radius AOE. Hindering strike is only 15 feet. Well, split this guy's 30, but it only hits one target. The reward is 25, but it only hits one target. So for AOE powers,
Rapid shot FTW smiling
yeah,
face with
it's
sunglasses.
this electric shot fires pretty fast, and it does hits everything in a huge radius. So this has a lot of uses.
Warden you out.
Hey, Cans, I know, right? I got to play with it because I want to test some stuff with it because I have an idea. I have a couple ideas. I don't know if they're going to work or not. But let me just show you why penetrating arrows is so good. Well, can be useful, not good. It doesn't really do a lot of damage. But the problem is you want to always be attacking the enemy. Always. And sometimes you can't because you have to move for mechanics. But if you're moving backwards, oops.
I never liked the playstyle, it's solid though.
Oh, well, I can't,
Warden is awesome.
yeah, I have not liked this style whatsoever. So I will be using Solarian weapons in this build. Oops. What just happened there? Glitch in the Matrix. So let me show you what. So if you're here and he swings at you and you want to move away, you can fire while you're moving away. So it's a very unique power. So you can your time on target is almost 100% with this power because you're always going to be attacking. Problem is it doesn't really do a lot of damage, but you're still doing damage, which is really good.
At Cans,
And
did you play the
and if you it's
100%
getting
ranged
double
build?
it's getting double damage if you cast with Blade Storm. I believe that's what it's called. So I like that power. But the other power to consider is electric shot. This thing hits. I mean, it is our biggest basically AOE power. When you fire it, oops, it anything by it. Did I not switch it? Oh, put it in R2. Put this one back in L2. It fires really fast and it hits everything, and it hits pretty good too. I think it's 100 magnitude, and I know 100 doesn't seem like a lot, but 100's a lot when it hits, potentially 7 enemies or whatever. So I don't
Does
know
a
which one I'm going
Blade
to use
Storm
there.
only affect melee powers?
But it
Not
used
rapid
to.
except for when it was awful.
Bladestorm used to only affect melee, but now it affects both. Let me show you. It affects both range. So your melee powers grant melee flurry for 3 seconds. Your range and counter powers grant range flurry for 3 seconds. So it works on both of them. Um, okay. First thing I want to test. Here's the big deal. So what's going to be unusual about this build is dang it, it is going to be using, I'm taking an item level hit. This item level will be kind of low, will be
I know the class feature Blade Storm.
107,814. Um, Class feature Blaze Sword. This only works on melee, correct? Um, so the item level for this build will be kind of low. It will be just under 108,000
How do you make
if
your
this
item
works.
level that much?
Uh, well, Arda, all mythic insignias and enchants pretty much. So I want to see how much how much this Band of Air works. There's a reason why I want to look at this. The Warden hits much faster, much more times per second than a Hunter does. So if you're hitting, let's say, twice as fast, you have twice as much chance of getting this Band of Air to proc.
He farms a lot of gold face with hand over mouth.
That's true. So what I want to do is see if these encounters, Thorn, Thorn Ward, and Split the Sky, can activate um, band of air on each hit. So let's just go to the damage log. Okay, so we got one touch of wind. That might have been on the first hit. So there we go. So that's 29,000 damage. Let's see what my Atwell's doing. That was twice. Well, that was not a crit. That was a normal hit. So what's a what's a so yeah, it's hitting for double. It's 200. The magnitude on this power is 90. So it's hitting for, I'm gonna say, 200 magnitude or so. And as you saw that one, oh, I still have curse burn on. Let me take that off. That will really, dang it, that will jack up any the damage log. And so let me look at this some more. So what I'm interested to see is how many times this band of air can activate, in like an artifact call. But first I want to see what powers work on it. So we just did, let's do split this guy again. Oh, I got wrap up on. So there's touch of wind right there. So each hit of split the sky can activate it, which is really good. And then let's go and do Thorn Strike again, or Thorn Ward. I keep forgetting its name. There's touch of wind. Even once, because it only hits, I think. Oh, there again. There's another one. So that's a lot of. Hey, Tram, let me see if we got room. Let me see. Ah, we're full. We are full. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't want to ignore because I'm streaming, so I don't want to get away. So that power act. Let me do Let's see if each hit from Forest Ghost can activate it. Let me get my AP full.
Hello.
Hey, Winchester. I'm curious if each hit from Forest Ghost. So I didn't know this. Thank you, Ruhine. This boss does not hit you. So they added this one. This one hits you. This one doesn't. Cheers.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what up, Andy Cruz? So I'm gonna see if this Forest Ghost each hit can activate the Band of Air. I'm very curious. It does activate Bladestorm, which is really good.
Using Zealot Blast Scepter on Hunter Ranger.
Yeah, use it. A lot of times the healer's using it though. Let's go ahead and Forest Ghost. I want to see if we're going to get a Band of Air to proc off of this. It should, but we don't know.
Just to boost ill.
Bladestorm. Oh yeah. I mean, any debuff is a good one, Winchester. So it's looking like Forest Ghost might not. That's crazy. It can activate Bladestorm, but not I believe it's Bladestorm. But it's there you go, Touch of Wind.
Gus only believe on HR that uses demo artifact face with hand over mouth.
No. I use the demo because I don't trust most people to use it. So Touch of Wind is activating off of Forest Ghost, which is a big deal. Because when we use Forest Ghost during the artifact call, that's 4 more additional hits. So, I don't even remember my rotation. So, 4 from Forest Ghost, 6 hits, plus 5 is 11 hits, plus 4 from Forest Ghost is 15 hits. Plus, let's say we're going to do at least 20 hits during the artifact call, which means we should be getting 2 Band of Airs to go off, at least. Which would be...
What are you cooking?
Yeah, which appears to be around 4... I'm assuming 10,000 magnitude during the artifact call, so 400 extra magnitude would be another 4% damage, give or take. So this build, I am sacrificing. When you use this Band of Air, you're losing potential stats, and you're losing a lot of item level. I don't know if it's worth it because this build that I'm putting together is going to be missing 2.8% stats. Crit save will be capped. Crit strike will be 90. Combat advantage will be 119.8. Accuracy will be 89.1. And power will be 118.5. So I'll be short 1.5 power. Believe it or not, I get more out of if I take off a um, armor reinforcement kit from accuracy and put in power. My power will go up, my accuracy will go down, and my damage will go down. Believe it, accuracy is actually more important when you start getting these higher level ratings. Um, Let me just verify Forest Ghost one more time. Because that first one, there you go, touch a win right there from Forest Ghost. So yeah, that's great. So what I'm going to do is try to get my rotation back. And then what I'm going to do is do an artifact rotation. And then I'm going to look through the damage log and see how many times Band of Air
Going
triggers.
well so far, but I'm waiting for you to go off on a tangent. Look, Gus, shinies. Meaning face with
Hey,
smiling
Tim.
eyes.
Good. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is I want to take off this rat pup because that's going to mess up my log. Disable max AP. I want to take off anything that procs. I don't want procs except Bandit Air, so I want that off. I want that off. I want that off. Yeah, I was checking that out. And oh, you know what else? Let me retrain all boons. Shit. Spend retraining tokens. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of these bloodlust and because these will mess up the log really a lot. So let's do that. So now we should have. Oh man, it reset the powers. Dang it. And thank you, Blade Storm, not Twin Blade Storm. Force Ghost, I'll put that in square. I'll put Thorn Ward right there. Split the sky right there. Triangle. Rapid shot into L1. And this is really situational. I guess we'll do clear the ground. Don't see me using it that much though. Well, we'll put that there. Okay. So I believe if the artifact call, God, don't laugh. It's been a long time, guys. There was this new ranger who had me test my rotation. It was quite funny, but it was great because it gave me practice on it. So I believe what the rotation goes is, I believe the rotation goes Thorn. God, I forget the name of it. Thorn Ward, Thorn Strike. So it is Thorn. So I believe the rotation goes Thorn Ward, split the sky as fast as you can. Then you're going to go Artifact Call. And then you're going to go to your. Well, while you're casting Split the Sky, you want to swap to melee. That way you're starting to get your focus build up faster. You're going to swap to range. You're going to swap to melee. You're going to throw caution. And then you're going to throw Thorn Strike, Hindering Strike, and I forget if I do those three, do daily if I get the encounters back or not. If not, you'll want to put some at wills in between. I think. Let me make sure I do have tacticians on. I have one tacticians. Okay. I'm gonna jack this up. So we go Thorn Strike, animation cancel, mount. Oh, I have on daily. Okay, so yeah, we have to go. We're gonna split up our encounters a little bit. So it's gonna go. Let me get this back. So it's gonna go. Throw caution. Couple at wills. Wait, I think the third one gives more damage. It's been a long time. Oh god, it's been a long time, guys. Apologies. This is new for me, but I really want to see how these gears work. And also, this build doesn't really have AP gain, so I want to see if I'm getting enough AP gain without it as well. So that's a big deal. Because we're going to be using Forest Ghost a lot. So Rapid Shot does 80. So the fourth hit, I don't think I'm going to get to 4 hits, but that is a 40 extra magnitude. But that's 1.6 seconds
Animation
ish.
cancel Forest Ghost.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Jamie, I don't want an animation Forest Ghost. I actually want to use Forest Ghost during the artifact call. There's a couple reasons. First of all, Forest Ghost is doing a bunch of damage. It's doing 1,000 magnitude. Plus, you have a really high chance of it proccing Bladestorm. And we're also using Nature's Envoy to give us a 15% damage increase for 10 seconds. So, I got to use daily before I use the mount. I didn't realize that because hopefully that 15% buffs the mount. So let me put on this bad boy. So I got to get my artifact call right, because once I get it right, I can count how many times we're getting Forest Ghost, or I'm sorry, Band of Air to proc. Because if it's not working, then I got to change my whole build up. But the build I have planned will be using it. And I know I'm losing 1500 item level. I know I'm losing the 2.8% stats. But I think the damage from this will make up for it. Hopefully, if it triggers 3 times on average during an artifact call, I think it's 200 magnitude, roughly. So that'd be 600 extra magnitude, which is a ton. Okay. God, let me jack this up. So we're gonna go. The reason I cast, this is all subject to change. I cast Thorn Ward first, is it puts a debuff on the enemy, which means your Split the Sky will start hitting harder too. But I might have to change this up. Okay. One, two. Actually, I might have taken that too long. I might have taken way too long on that. Because I think the throw caution bonus, you got to get throw caution. You got to get the mountain daily before you use throw caution, or after you use throw caution, but you only have 5 seconds. So when you do throw caution, I think what I'm going to do is 2 at wills. Then I'm going to use hindering strike, mount daily owlbear, and then I'll be able to do thorn strike, some at wills, and then the artifact call should be over, and then I'll reapply the 2 range dots. Man. Well, I can jack up the rotation, but as long as I'm doing the correct number of hits, I can count the number of Band of Air ticks. Let me get this damage log reset. Feels so weird not playing with this. Don't know how. One sec. Just feels so empty. Okay, I do got one. Wait. Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. One, two. Oh, I did my mount before my daily. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I think it's gonna go something just like that. Oh, come on, cast. You have to really mash it when you're God, I feel like a baby right now. And then that's when you cancel Forest Ghost. But if I have enough AP, because I don't know if I have enough AP gain in this build I'm gonna be putting together. Well, anyways, while that's farting around, I got 20 seconds. So I think for now the rotation's gonna be, what I want to do is, I might not get them all, but I'm gonna do Thorn Ward, Split the Sky, Artifact, Throw Caution, 2 at wills, Hindering Strike, Daily, Mount Power, Owlbear, Thorn Strike, at wills until the debuff ends on the arty. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna count how many band of air procs we got. What? Why did it just go off? Dumb. All right, I'm not using it during this article. I don't know if it can. Wait, I'm wondering if. Um, the fire breath can activate band of air. All right, well, enough farting around. Let's go. Daily. All right. That let's count how many touches wins. Oh, last hit was a touch. Okay, one touch. Um, caution. Two touches of wind. And three touches of wind. Three. I'm counting all the touch and wind activations. Hopefully, I don't miss any. Okay, so we had three band of air procs, which I'm guessing is 200 magnitude. But the problem with that magnitude is kind of off-putting because it doesn't crit that much, if I recall correctly. But maybe with high crit chance it does. All right, let me do that again. Here we go. Daily. And then that's what I did until the hindering strike was ready to go again. So let's count. I wonder if Blade Storm can activate Band of Air. I doubt it. All right, let's see how many times Band of Air went off. None? Okay, there's one. Two. I'm hoping it does it 3 times on average. Enchanter's Hex, I gotta take that off. So we got 2 of them on that one. Alright. Let's go again. I got 10 seconds. Sorry guys, I know this is extremely boring. If you want to be bored, stick around. If not, you can. I just got to see if this Band of Air is doing enough damage or not. I'm just not sure. I may have to change the whole build around if not. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go. And then when the hindering strike's ready, I'll stop there. I know the debuff was still going, but demo goes for quite some time. Split this guy. Oh boy. Haven't seen it yet. There's one. What's that hit for? 35? Okay. 2. 2 times, huh? So we've had a 3, a 2, and a 2. God, this would be so much easier if they gave consoles a damage log. All right, so we're gonna go in just a sec, and we're gonna go. No. And when hindering strike's ready to go, I'll stop. There you go. One touch of wind. And 2 touches of wind. Chanter's Hex. I gotta take that out, by the way. So 2 touches of wind. Not looking promising. That's 400. Actually, that if that is 200 magnitude, that's 400 magnitude. But I don't know if 400 magnitude would be equivalent to the 1500 item level loss and 2.8% stat loss. I'll do it one more time. I'm not feeling it though. Two times is not enough, and it happened twice in a row. Now, if this one did like 4 or 5, shit, and I have to reguess. But the thing is, outside the article, we're probably hitting even faster because we're using our at worlds even more. I don't know. So many decisions. And when and it's up. Okay, let's check it out. Touch of wind. Touch of wind. No touch of wind. No touch of wind. No touch of wind anywhere. What? Oh, what? Shit. So it didn't activate one time out of how many hits? So Thornwood Wood Pocket. Split this guy, that's 2. Enchantress X by not 3. That hits for 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, 11, Bladestorm, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, that won't pocket, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, that probably won't, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, that won't, 31, 32, 33, 34 hits that could have activated Bandit Air and not one single one did. And you have a 10% chance. 0 out of 34. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me scratch in that. Rip. Okay. Dang it. So you know what I could do? Is I could replace the Bandit Air with a stat, and have I have the Celestial Lion. I have the Celestial Lion slotted, and I could take that out and put on the I'm sorry, I have the Golden Cat slotted for combat advantage and utility. I could take that out and put in the Celestial Lion. The problem with that though is I don't know if there's a ring that's going to give me that much combat advantage. The reason being is there is a combat advantage ring, but it takes a whole minute to get up there. It is a high item level though. Maybe I will use that since I'm already using the helmet. Fuck it. I don't like these ones that take 50 seconds to get up. But so I'm using Rainer's character builder. It's the only way to make a build, guys. Uh, Everybody's over like 4,000 ratings, 6,000 ratings, 8,000 ratings. I'm like, my God, that's so much. So we can go with the Cosmic Band of Meteors. So that would give us, we'd be over by 3.5% combat advantage. What? Oh, that's short. So that put us over by 5. Trying to crit. So we're actually going to be over on ratings, and I don't want to waste any. So if I turn the Wait a second. What do I have for the companion power? So bear with me, guys. I'm gonna put this build together. I wanted to test that band of air first, though. So precision, I could do. Wait, there's another combat advantage ring, isn't there? From MTOS. I lose a bunch of item level. This one's giving crit strike, crit sev. I don't want to waste that much CA. I don't. Well, gaining item level. So this will put us at 109,000 item level. And it looks like all the ratings will be capped. Except for accuracy, it'll be 0.7 under. So I gotta put. Damn it. I don't know if I want to mess with the builder that much right now. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch this baloney. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go offline. I'm going to finish this build, and then I'm going to come back online because there's just too many stats to juggle around now. Since the Band of Air looks like it's complete ass, triggering once out of 0 out of 34 hits. Let me play around. I'll be back in a little bit. See you guys soon.